The Nicomachean Ethics of Aristotle.
Read and presented by George Pitropagianakis.
Book 4, Chapter 8.
Next, as regards social intercourse and interchange of words and acts, some men are thought to be over-complacent, who, with a view solely to giving pleasure, agree to everything and never oppose, but think their line is to give no pain to those they are thrown amongst. They, on the other hand, are called cross and contentious, who take exactly the contrary line to these, and oppose in everything, and have no care at all whether they give pain or not. Now, it is quite clear, of course, that the states I have named are blamable, and that the mean between them is praiseworthy, in virtue of which a man will let pass what he ought as he ought, and also will object in like manner. However, this state has no name appropriated, but it is most like friendship, since the man who exhibits it is just, the kind of man whom we would call the amiable friend, with the addition of strong earnest affection. But then this is the very point in which it differs from friendship, that it is quite independent of any feeling or strong affection for those among whom the man mixes. I mean that he takes everything as he ought, not from any feeling of love or hatred, but simply because his natural disposition leads him to do so. He will do it alike to those whom he does know and those whom he does not, and those with whom he is intimate and those with whom he is not, only in each case as propriety requires, because it is not fitting to care alike for intimates and strangers, nor again to pain them alike. It has been stated in a general way that his social intercourse will be regulated by propriety, and his aim will be to avoid giving pain and to contribute to pleasure, but with a constant reference to what is noble and expedient. His proper object matter seems to be the pleasures and pains which arise out of social intercourse, but whenever it is not honorable or even hurtful to him to contribute to pleasure. In these instances, he will run counter and prefer to give pain, or if the things in question involve unseemliness to the doer, and this not inconsiderable or any harm, whereas his opposition will cause some little pain, here he will not agree, but will run counter. Again, he will regulate differently his intercourse with great men, and with ordinary men, and with all people, according to the knowledge he has of them, and in like manner taking in any other differences which may exist, giving to each his due, and in itself preferring to give pleasure, and cautious not to give pain, but still guided by the results, I mean by what is noble and expedient, according as they preponderate. Again, he will inflict trifling pain with a view to consequent pleasure. Well, the man bearing the mean character is pretty well such as I have described him, but he has no name appropriated to him of those who try to give pleasure. The man who simply and disinterestedly tries to be agreeable is called overcomplacent. He who does it with a view to secure some profit in the way of wealth, or those things which wealth may procure, is a flatterer. I have said before that the man who is always non-content is cross and contentious. Here the extremes have the appearance of being opposed to one another, because the mean has no appropriate name.